Los Angeles is well known for its theme parks and movie industry attractions. What's little known is that Los Angeles has more museums than any other city in the world, with hundreds of museums, historical buildings, libraries, botanical gardens, and zoos drawing millions of visitors each year. There are a number of small specialty museums in the Los Angeles area. The Stagecoach Inn Museum in Newbury Park, about 20 miles north of Los Angeles in the Conejo Valley, is one such museum. The Stagecoach Inn Museum and its grounds present how people lived in the area in the late 1800s to the 1920s. This wonderfully designed museum complex is centered on the main building of the Stagecoach Inn. The timber school is a reproduction of the original school built in the Conejo Valley in 1875. There was a small blacksmith shop and a carriage house with examples of stagecoaches. The Stagecoach Inn building is a replica. The original burnt down in 1976. The building was reconstructed after the fire with detail and authenticity that comes through. So well done that it's on the National Registry of Historical Places. The main building, the Stagecoach Inn, has many exhibit rooms displaying 19th and 20th century memorabilia, transporting you back to the Victorian era. The original Stagecoach Inn was called the Grand Union Hotel, which stood on grounds just a few blocks away from its present location. The Union Hotel was a major stop for stagecoach passengers traveling between Los Angeles and Ventura.
I call it an aerobic exercise. Okay. The piano is called a chickering piano. Do any of you play the piano?
We do.
The museum features costume docents who lead you on a tour of the inn and grounds, history, architecture, and an example of a simpler life. This little gem of a museum is a great way to learn some local history with tours that take about an hour. There's lots to see. Tours are led by docents who are very knowledgeable and pleasant, wonderfully informed and engaging. The docents are very patient with young children, catering to their questions with entertaining stories. The two-story hotel has a number of rooms with special collections or historical relics from the Victorian era. The tour leads from room to room, each with a different theme or exhibit. The downstairs has an impressive late 19th century parlor with examples of beautiful period clothing and an elegant dining room. The dining room is set for a formal dinner with many items donated by Conejo Valley pioneer families. Off the dining room is a small period kitchen. The museum's collection is wonderful. Each room or area has its own special collection of irons, gramophones, children's room, and library. The Victrola room is filled with an amazing collection of phonographs. There is a tribute room to the local amusement park zoo called Jungleland, which closed in 1969. Jungleland supplied trained animals to the television and movie industry. The Jungleland room reminds visitors of the place that put Thousand Oaks on the map. There are posters and photographs showcasing the lions and tigers that once thrilled visitors to the Conejo Valley. The Stagecoach Inn Museum has several other buildings as well. You can explore the blacksmith shop where a docent is on hand to explain the workings there. The carriage house has two good examples of stagecoaches and is filled with equipment and tools used to operate a stage line. There are conveniently located informational signs which provide historical information regarding the museum buildings and landscape. There are artifacts on the trail outside the main museum building with antique farm equipment on display. The paths and trail lead deeper into the property. Follow the trail down the hill along the creek. This is where the tribe village is located. Where you'll find a replica of the Newbury House, a Spanish Adobe, and a Chumash hut in a small Chumash Village area. At the end of the trail behind the Chumash Village is an historic sycamore tree that is hundreds of years old and very impressive. The Stagecoach Inn Museum in Newbury Park is a lovely location with well-kept grounds. An interesting and relaxing place to explore and take a walk. An enjoyable way to spend a couple of hours and learn some local history.